Hello everyone, good day, good morning, good evening to you all. I hope that y'all are doing well. I am out in the kitchen and this is what I'm working on today. Let me lift you guys up just a little bit. Okay, looks like that's as high as it's gonna go, but this is a standard size TN, and let's see if I can, yeah, it still slides down. I want it to stay up a little like that, but nope. No matter what I do, it slides down. But this is about as far as we're going to be able to get. So I'm hoping for the best. Tonight I am nibbling on a little bit of Rebel ice cream with my favorite spoon. It was good. Let's get my hands wet. But I like to keep it on a little coaster because it's sweating, but it is good. All right, I should probably leave that alone. All right. I'm going to show you just one other thing. I made scrambled egg whites with one yolk, loaded with mushrooms. That's for dinner, with a little bit of bacon bits in it. But before we get into that, y'all, I got to get my drink, and I apologize that I didn't have it before I started filming. But it's all good, right? Because you guys have nowhere to go and nothing to do but to just wait with me. Alright, so right now I'm making my concoction, and I'm putting a little ice in, because that is, I have to have ice. Oh, I have to have ice. Okay, so this is lemon and lime juice with papaya, and I put in, well, the drink I had before that I sprinkled Jell-O powder in it, and I wanted it to, I just poured, this over top of it. So if you see this little red right here, don't worry about it. I don't want it to go away. All right. Because I can still taste a little bit of that strawberry that was down at the bottom, and I didn't want to get rid of that. All right, what did I want to, okay, I'm good. All right, let me, hold on. It takes so long to get situated. Don't you hate that? And I forgot my seat cushion. Lordy. All right, but at least I can see, but I need my seat cushion. So I'm not going to let you wait. I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm back. All right. So what I'm doing tonight is I am really doing my therapy and sharing it with you guys. But tonight I'm out here in the kitchen, which I like. Dining room, excuse me. This is a good concoction. I can still taste the strawberry Jell-O powder and the mango, the papaya, the lemon, and the lime. Isn't that amazing? All right. So, all right, let me exhale for a minute. All right, I am cleaning out some things, and I don't know why, but it's just what I'm doing. So this right here, I'm going to save and put in my junk journal. These bees are coming off, and I will re-glue them. Well, I won't re-glue this one. Okay, that's, unless I can get the sticker part of the bee up, but I can't. This might have to stay. Yeah, let it stay. But I know you guys guys are like, repurpose this. I know you guys would say to me, you know, you can clean the leather off. You can repurpose this. You could even glue this back on. But I am come to realize I am not a standard size person. I don't like the standard size. Now, I have another one like this in A5. And I'm thinking to myself, I really don't know if I want to keep this. I really don't know. I want to incorporate these booklets into something, into another cover. I know you guys are probably feeling like, how could she do that? How could she waste the money that she's put into this? But this right here used to be an on-the-go prayer journal, psalms, and different things like that. But you guys know me. If I don't use it and it's just sitting around and it's just sitting around and I'm not using it and it's just taking up space, then I need to make some changes with it. I know this is a nice setup. It is. It almost breaks my heart that I want to dismantle all of this. It really does. All right, let's think about that later. I love how I did this. Let me see. Can you guys see? Let's see. I'm trying to get you up higher, but see, it just won't stay. I think I got maybe like kind of a faulty. This one that's out here is faulty. But you know what? I have 3 of these. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a brand new one that I keep in storage. Because you know me, I stock up on stuff. So hold on. I will be right back. But we're going to do this together. All right. So I'm going to take this pen and open this up. All right, got it. So this is what it is. And I got this on Amazon for the reviews and the price. But I got this maybe over a year ago. So I don't know if it's still there or not. But let's pull this out. All right, and let's see here. Let me pull my seat back so I can stand in front. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we have this that came with it, and then we have this right here. So let us test this thing out. Oh my gosh, this is, all right, that's rough. Woo. All right, hold on. My gosh. All right. Oh yeah, look. That's rough. Like, oh yeah, look at how that bends. All right, so in a minute, you're gonna be on that. Let's see if we see a difference. All right, so how do you feel? How do you guys feel? All right, let's try this, okay? So I'm gonna lift you up and I'm going to pull you out. I'm gonna pull you out. And we're gonna test this to see. All right, you didn't slide down. Yay! All right, you guys deserve a better view. All right, so I need to get my chair situated. These cushions right here, you probably can't tell, but they have the split. This is the back, and then this is the front. And they are miracle workers. They keep your inner thigh from rubbing together, and they keep you from getting so uncomfortable. Seriously. All right, and now at least I can see everything perfectly, and you're not sliding down. Okay, so let us get into it. All right. If you guys think I should donate this, let me know. If you think that I should repurpose it, let me know. This already is ruined, right? I mean, I could glue this back together, but once it looks like it's been damaged. Let's see if I can pull this off. Let's just do this together. Do you mind? All right, I want to pull this off together. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't want it, but I mean, the book feels good in my hands, but let's just do this. Let's just do this. All right, we are going to decorate, but we're also going to see if we can get things to fit in another book. All right, so I found something that I might be able to work with. I really want to just clean things out because it's overdue. It may be nice and neat and all those good things, but all right, this right here, I don't want this anymore, but I have a place to put it. But we'll see. We will see. You know what? I don't have a place to put this because I think that B6 Slim that I have, if I put this with that, it's gonna stick out. But I will try it, and I'll try it with you guys so that way we do it together. Okay, so I went and got this one, and let's see if we can get this to fit in here. I don't have another string. Let's see. Let's figure this out together, right? Shall we figure this out together? I really wanted a separate string for this because if I put it here, right? Let's see. Can you guys see? Okay. If I put it here, that's too bulky. Alright, let's pull this out and let's put this right here. And let's just see. Okay, so we can deal with that. That works. Gratitude today. This is from, see, look, you see what I'm saying? This has been in here for about 3 years, 2 years. And look, still comes over, still comes off. So, like, again, I tell you, if you don't believe me, that is Black Mountain Plans. These stickers have been on here for a long time. And I'm telling you, you can just, that cat, oh, that's just so beautiful. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Stickers that have been down for a long period of time, you can, I mean, this is like past repurposing. This, I mean, realigning, or, you know, this is like literally, it just lasts. Okay, so, let's see, what is under here? Let's just be nosy. Okay, so there's nothing in there. And we have 2 pen refills that we're going to put that to the side. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to use this Hobonichi. And we're going to put the Hobonichi in. And, excuse me. What is this? Oh, this is all purple ink. All right, so let's take the purple ink out. So thank you for hanging out with me while I clean out my stuff. Hubs is at the gym. He took my advice to go to the gym on your off day, so that way it takes the pressure off of going to the gym. You know, he feels like going to the gym is like work. On my off day, I don't want to go to the gym. On my off day, I don't want to do anything, you know. But then he rushes to get to work, and the stress is just, it's just enormous. And it's like, you know what? On the last day off, go to the gym really early so that you will be tired. You can get tired, come home, and just go sleep. You know, just don't go late. So that way it doesn't have you up too late, you know, that caffeine having you up too late. And he took my advice, and I think he will see all this is Black Mountain Plans from back in the day. All right, this is from Beyond Paper Flowers. Y'all, these are stickers from years ago. Look at this old stuff, but I love it. Love my sunflowers. I got these off AliExpress. So I'm loving these. So all of this stuff, I'm gonna put, for right now, we're just gonna tuck it in here, okay? Now, that takes care of this. We've got extra stickers, we've got our pen and our pen refills, and then this is gonna go back into the John. All right, we're rolling, we're grooving, all right? All right, so let's zip this back up, and now let's see, we are getting rid of this. Okay, so we've got these charms that we need to take off of here. Y'all, this book will just be donated, seriously. It will just be donated. All right, so let's put this little keychain on here. These little charms. And, all right. We'll just put that one. I'll put that right here. Oops. All right. So I like this anchor because that's for my tattoo, for my ink. All right. Okay. We're having some difficulties here. This won't. Okay, there we go. We'll put that in. All right. So. All right. How's that look? Kind of thick, a little bit too thick, isn't it? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is done. All right. And this right here. I'm gonna put this right here because this is a kitty cat. So there's that. Now let's see what this is. This is just a pretty piece of paper. A really nice tip in. Oh, this right here is the best, and I mean the best washi cutter I have ever had. It is metal, and it came from, you guys remember, whoops, I did it again, Becky. This is what she had, and I forgot where I got it. I got this from the UK, and I forgot I even had it. Okay, so these are homemade. You can go on Amazon and you can get these credit card things, and you get a whole bunch, like 50, and you can make yourself your own washi cutter, and that is what I did. So there's that. Y'all, let's pull this out. All right, so what are we gonna do with this? All right, so what do we call this? I'm changing out my stuff. I'm changing out my stuff. We're just making changes. That's all. Tell me, how do you guys feel? Don't you feel so liberated when you start giving away things and start clearing out stuff that you find like I'm not using it, it's not serving a purpose anymore. You know, there's just in case things, there's emergency things, you know, but then there are just things that are like, hey, you know what? Someone else could benefit from this for real, for real. All right, so I don't know when I'm going to get to the Goodwill or the Value Village. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I could clean this up, or I could just donate it as is, but I'm not going to trash it. I'm not. I got this off of Amazon. This is called the Spine Traveler's Notebook. And I paid a nice amount of money for it. But because of the damage that's done, you know, I would sell it for maybe $15, maybe $15, and someone who knows what they're doing could come and clean this off. I could probably clean this off, but I have no purpose for this anymore. All right, I don't like standard size. It just doesn't get the job done. Okay, it used to, but it doesn't anymore. So let's take this out. And all of this is Planner Perfect, by the way. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. And we have this. I love this case. This case I got from Amazon. But this is so old. Now the stickers might not be as old, but there's not a lot of room for writing. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Let me just double check. Make sure that you guys really can see me. Can you see the bottom of that? Okay. Gosh, I hope you guys can see everything. I mean, I could actually lift you guys up. Let's just do that. Okay. So, there we go. And if that's too zoomed out for you, you can just zoom in if you're watching me on your phone. But look at that, another panda bear scene right there. Let's see. You know, if it's not broke, I don't want to try to fix it, right? But from where I'm at, I'm trying to make sure that that you guys really do have a good view. All right, so I am definitely keeping this book. Where are we gonna put it? All right, let's see if we can put it in here. Let's see how that works. Okay, that works good. So far, so good. But how many more of these do we have? Okay, we still got one more. This is Planner Perfect, by the way. This is money. This is money right here, y'all, that you're seeing. This is money. All right, so, but you know how when you're just like trying to figure out your way, you just started and you're like, I don't know what I like. I don't know what I like, and I'm trying to figure out it. Remember this was Amber Plans Her Day when she had that Bujo journaling. I know you guys remember that. This is beautiful. I like that. Set your mind on things above, and then I put that up. So I love going back and just looking at the things that I made, even though they were not completed. That's the whole point. This came from G. Kerr. That's the whole point. I really don't want my stuff completed. I really, really, really want to have something that I can pull off the shelf and say, there's still space. There's still space for me to do something. That would look stupid. Okay, hold on. What we are going to do is we're going to take this right here, and we're going to put this in the back. Okay. 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 And then we're going to take this and put this in here like that. So what do you think? Let's see how it looks first. Wow, that's pretty, that's pretty like, All right. All right. Bad move, right? Okay, so let's see. How does that... Okay, that... y'all. I know what you're thinking. Why are you why are you doing this? It's just too much. All right, so let's put this back. And y'all, I'm not getting rid of these books, okay? But I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you are with me as I try to go through all of this. Oh my gosh, I made a Dutch door. Oh wow, an ugly old Dutch door. Y'all remember this from Wrong. And this, you remember that's from Planners Anonymous. Oh wow. All right. Oh, I remember this. This was from scrapbook paper. Oh, you know what? These are hymns and these are stickers. Okay. All right, let's put this here for now. This is kind of scrapbooky and, oh shoot. You know what, y'all? It just can't go right, can it? It just cannot go right. It is just always something. Oh wow, I would have to use some goo to get this stuff off. Wow. All right, I'm not gonna put you guys through that. That's something I'm gonna have to work on off screen. But I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know. I did not know. All right, so I will put a sticker on there. We'll do it now. We'll just do it right this minute. What if we put this flower right there? Now that's taken care of. That's handled. Okay, so I see what I gotta do. Y'all, this was a nice setup. Aren't you kind of like mad that I'm dismantling it? If I were watching someone else do this, I would be mad at them. I would be like, why are you messing it up? It's nice. Okay. I'm gonna leave that in there because I have a place where I put things. Oh, I'm gonna put this in my phone. These are from Black Mountain Plans, but is this here for a purpose? Is this holding something together? All right. All right. Oh, it was. It actually was. It actually was. But you know what, y'all? Let's use the cat. Let's put this cat and see if the cat will hold it together. Okay, we'll do that. Because I have these in my cell phone cases, and I got another one of these cell phone cases in plum. And I need one more. So there we go. And I know I got another one around here somewhere because I got them from May Tipton. And they're just like stuffed in stuff. So if I find it, you know, great. Okay. So let's check this out. This is glued. A lady made this in a junk journal stuff kit that I got. Right. So, wow. I love that blue. That's that London blue. Y'all know I love that color. What else is in here? Okay, so this is junk journal stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, listen, you want to do this with me? I wish I had my glasses. They're behind me. Avino, Shabbat Shamayim, Yitkadesh Shimka. Tavo Malkotelka Yaaseh Retsonika. Ba'aretz Ka'asher Na'asa Va Shamayin. Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. If you guys know, I love speaking Hebrew. I have, where is my Hebrew? This is my Hebrew right here. Which is Maranatha, as in, come Lord, come. I ain't playing around. Come on. You know, these inks right here, I've had these for years and years, and they all represent something meaningful in my life, and they all represent trials and tribulations and things that I've went through. They're not here just for ink purposes. They're here for me to look at. And this was when I was going through the year of this, if you guys know what that means. So we've all had our, you know, moments. But this is a beautiful Hebrew prayer that I love so much. And it's just got me through some things. And I don't know. I love speaking Spanish. I'm not as good as I used to be. I love speaking in old ancient Hebrew. I'm not as good as I used to be. I could spit some stuff. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I don't know what happened. I changed. I used to play Hebrew music, worship music, you know, with the harps and all that stuff. The musical notes to the Psalms, and let my house flood with it. Just because I was trying to find God in a way that I hadn't found him before. So this right here is extremely precious to me, and it has to go with, right, these are just background sheets. These are just background sheets that honestly I have no purpose to keep them other than to make tags, and then we can make tags together because they're sturdy and we can decorate them. So, and we'll make some little tabs to put on the top. All right, so all of this right here. Oh, I've got more key charms. Ugh, I know how to decorate them. I'll tell you that. These little tiny things, I got these from Amazon. Little tiny zipper pulls. Find joy in the journey. Oops. I got so many zipper pulls and so many keychains and so many charms. If you have not checked out that video, I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's in off the cuff stuff or if it's under journaling. I can't remember. But I showed you guys all. I was cleaning out my charms and zipper pulls and stuff. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Oh, the leather still smells so good. I will not trash this at all, but I am, okay. I'm gonna keep that stuck on there for whoever gets it. The double-sided tape. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. I mean, I'm going to donate this. It's still so sturdy. And look at how thick it is. I love this, but I just don't use standard size anymore. Okay. I love this. No. I want this to go. This is what I want it, where I want this to go. This is extremely special to me. Extremely special. Very sentimental. Like if I think about it too much, I'll start to cry, you know? And we all know, for a person who went years and years and years without ever crying, whew, that comes back on you and with a vengeance. Oh, okay, so you wanna go years and years and not cry? Oh, something's gonna happen to make you cry. That's gonna make you cry. And then from then on, it's going to be rivers of living waters. Okay, so I like this because I want to have my Tombow in here. I love having some type of aesthetic Tombow. Like, you know, I love those lines. So there's another kitty cat. So let's put her right here. Okay, so that is, I don't like it. I know you guys are like, it's not a good fit, but I'm telling you, what else am I gonna do? Seriously, what else am I gonna do? All right, these brush pens, I hate them. I used to love them. All right, let's see here. That can stay. It's not hurting nothing. Let's see. There's no refill. That's weird. I always have a refill. Okay. All right, let's put that refill in there for that book specifically. And this right here goes with this thing. All right, so there's no question that has to go. All right, so look at this, y'all. It won't work. It won't work. All right, I'm thinking this is not gonna work. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right. What would you do? I can hear y'all now. I would have kept it just the way that it was. All right. All right. Now, even though I got rid of that, I really do not want to get rid of this at all. I really want to keep this. Okay. Can't be in the back. Is there anything in here? Nope. I think this is the Adele. No, I don't think. No, this isn't Adele. The Adele was the one that was my favorite. Okay. This was the one I liked. You just did not like it. And it was like, I gotta decorate it. It just looked, it was just ugly leather. All right, so. All right, what if we put a tag? Let's put a tag right here. Just for decoration. Let me see. Do I have a taller tag? I think I have a taller tag. All right, but these tags need to be decorated. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be decorated. So let us do that right now. All right, guys, I'm going to let you know right now, this is probably going to be one of those long videos. You can't do this in 30 minutes or less. Whoops. I mean, seriously, we're brainstorming and we are trying to figure out what is the best way to do this. All right. Let's put, I wish I had my tweezers. All right, I don't need them. It's okay. All right, cool. That problem is solved. All right, so I'm thinking, we could put one right here. But yeah, you guys, this is therapy. My husband has gone to the gym, and which is really good because he really needs to go. He hasn't been in a while. And when you don't go to the gym and you've got a very stressful job and you don't get to that gym, and that's your release. His video games used to be a release, but he gets dizzy and nauseous every time he plays. So it's like, man, you get older and your resources of certain resources, certain things that you did that you loved so much for your free time and part of your stress relievers are just like no longer available. So you know what I'm going to write. You guys know what I'm going to write on here. It may not come out perfect and all of that stuff, and especially with this pen that I don't like, but I'm going to write Jesus's name on here, and then I'm going to do my joy. Jesus' joy is such a thing for me, because it's like you need to have, this was like years ago. This is like you are really suffering from having Jesus' joy, you know? And so we can write something on the back of here, like maybe a prayer. And that was just something that I went through like years ago. You need to find that joy. And where does that joy come from? It comes from the Lord. Okay, so this is going to be done. I can't get the books in there. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. And I don't know. But we're going to take a look at these together. I have more refills for that, so we'll do that. I'll take care of that later. This I literally don't want, but I'll put that over there on the desk in the foyer. This washi cutter, I know where I'm gonna, that goes back, that's gonna go back in my room. This is gonna go back in my room. That's gonna go back in my room to be sorted out. This is going to go back in my room to be sorted out. In my little, I got my little project box going on right here. Okay. So what we got here is, this is going to go back into my stash. Or I'm going to put it in another book. I do have, you know, my Charles Stanley A5 thing, Traveler's Notebook. The one that looks exactly like the one I just told you I'm going to donate. I could stick this in there. That would be good, but not much else. All right, and this book and this book. Okay, we got to figure out what in the world I'm gonna do with this. I really wanted this to go in that book, but it's not gonna work. Wow. Let's see, what does this look like? What is the cover? Oh, this is the one I got from Dollar General. The dollar store. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pull this off. Don't worry, that I will repurpose this. Okay. I know exactly what I want to do. Okay. What if, y'all? What if we, what are you thinking? What if we, all right, we're going to take this off. All right, we're going to take that off. We're going to put that, get rid of that. And we're just going to do this like this. And we're going to leave it. And this right here can go back in. We'll put that there. And this we're going to put back in the stash where it goes. And this is going to go in the stash where it goes, where it's supposed to go. This is going to go back in the stash because I don't want to get rid of it. And this right here, this is just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. And I definitely don't know what I'm going to do with these. I really don't know. I'm going to continue to decorate them, but I'm just saying, with them being standard size like that, I don't know. What would you do? These are nice books, and I don't want to get rid of them. I love that. Was that daisy or some type of sunflower? I don't know. I don't know. But I love this, and I want to keep it. But this right here, all right, I tell you what. This right here, I'm gonna put this back. Okay. Good, it sticks. All right, this is just like a calligraphy. If it doesn't stick, I don't care. I got some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna put some glue on there. Yeah, I'll put some glue. Okay, but for now, I want this to stay like this. This, I don't know what I'm gonna do with, but I gotta find out what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be another video. If I figure out what I'm gonna do with it, you know, but I'm just done with standard size. And it's just taking up too much space where I need space. So before we go, sorry we didn't get to decorate. We will do that another time. So that can go in the back right there. And let's just do this. Let us do this. So I'm sorry it didn't work out because I really, really did want to combine those books and I wasn't thinking, you know, but at least we did make some progress. It's just one of those things. We'll do this in another video. All right, this time I'm not going to close my eyes. I'm just going to grab this one and let's see what the question is. What's a change? What is a change in your life that you, oh, we did this. Try again. We did that. Okay, who has been a mentor or guide in your life? I don't want to say, but it was a certain something that's been a real mentor and guide in my life. But I'm going to be honest with you, the real mentor and guide in my life has been Jesus Christ. Now, he has used others, you know, but the origin is definitely Jesus. So let's do another one. Think of a favorite scent and the memories it brings. My favorite scent, oh gosh, I have too many, but the one that I wear for my cologne, you guys know my OGs, Coco Mango. I love the smell of coconut. Most of my stuff is coconut. So when you think of coconut, think of me. So I'm asking you this then. You think of a favorite scent and the memories that it brings to you. The memories that it brings to me, I'll be honest with you, how people would come up to me and say, you smell like a tanning salon. Whenever I would go get my blood work done, the ladies would know Mrs. Williams is here because we can smell her. Because we can smell her. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, I'm going to put this on here because this lets me know that we've used it already. And we're just gonna stick that. You know what? It won't. It's too whatchamajiggy. All right, so let's take this off of here. And we're just gonna use this instead. Just plain old paper clip. There we go. And we're gonna put the kitty cat right back because I need that there to hold that together until I can glue it. All right, y'all, so that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for literally making time out of your day to watch something that I'm doing. This is therapy for me, and I'm sharing it with you, and I feel great about it. So it is Sunday night. I'm gonna go and finish up some other things and prepare myself for tomorrow, because for those of you who are interested, who are in my wellness team as well, you guys know that tomorrow is egg fast day. So tonight I'm gonna have me a what do you call it? I'm gonna have me a homemade keto pizza that I'm gonna make from, you know, my stuff. And what else? And I'm gonna just enjoy that little bit, because after that it's just eggs. But it's going to be modified, not so highly fat like it was before, where I, you know, it overloaded my liver, you know. I'm not, can't do that. All right, y'all, so God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.